Awesome. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome again to this series of conversations. And for those of you guys that have been watching, you know who I am. I'm Crystal Crawford. And today I'm joined by Mehlika Tanriverdi. Hello.
Hi, thank you for having me. Hi, what an honor.
Yeah. So this is just a series of conversations to invite you guys to looking at becoming a joy business facilitator for yourself, to expose the gift that it's been for all of us. And so, Mehlika, I don't know a whole lot about you. Can we start with the surface level, which is like, when did you become a certified facilitator? When did you add joy business, and what has that all been like for you?
That is a good question. I was like, whew, I think it's my third year of being a Joy of Business facilitator, actually. So I think it's been my fourth year as a CF. So I edited it as soon as I could. It
Well,
was
why?
really
Tell
one
me
of those.
more. Yeah, tell me more about that. What was that
Yeah,
for
it,
you?
it was really one of those specialty classes where I was like, I was so pulled by the energy. It was like, hmm. And then I had to look at it because I was like, okay, like there is, as you all know, so many different specialities in with the access classes. And I mean, there's loads of stuff that I've been avoiding. And then this class or this specialty was really pulling me, and I had to look at it and I was like, okay, what is it? And I was like, I am the joy of business. It was
Yeah.
always my ask to have joy in business. Like, I grew up in Germany, and my parents are Turkish, so I'm the third generation here in Germany. And my grandfather came as a guest worker to work here, and my parents actually met here at a very young age, and they decided to stay here, make money, and go back. And they worked like in factories, and like they had this guest worker life of going to work, feeding the children, watching television, going to sleep. And I was like, there must be more. There must be.
This is all the rest of killing myself.
This
That's
is
where
not what I
I.
came here for. I was like, there must be something different. So my ask was always like, okay, how much fun can I have here? What else is possible here? And when my friends after university were like, oh yeah, we've got a job now and it's a contract forever, I was like, oh no. So I went on a world trip and I just traveled around and wanted to become a writer. I did that for 1.5 years, and then I came back and was lost because I couldn't write anymore. I was pregnant. I was like, I couldn't put two sentences together, and I was like, what the hell am I going to do? And I was like, okay. And I was really lost. And at that point, I was like, what would be fun for me? What would be fun for me? So that was always this. I could never understand why people would choose and do some work they don't like or right just to make money. For me, it was always like it had to be something I loved. So I became a yoga teacher and started painting. And by the end of the yoga teaching, like when I had to take my exam, a friend of mine was like, hey, I'm going to hold you some points on your head and you'll be really relaxed when we go into the exam. And I was like, this sounds so good. And she was like, can you hold them on me as well? And I was like, sure, I do whatever, as long as I just get in an exam really relaxed. So we
Yeah.
swapped bars for the first time. That's when I swapped or actually really experienced the bars. And I went in that exam and I was so chilled. I was so relaxed. I was like, oh, it
Oh.
must be my age. I was like, I just got older. I'm just more relaxed.
The
And
bars.
then it always started pinging me. It was like, what was that with the bars? What was that with the bars? And yeah, then I took my first bars class and my life changed after that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and my businesses started changing as well. So um, with yoga, I specialized on business yoga, and then I added the art, and I added a studio here in Tübingen. So where I live in this small town, I have a really huge studio where I work and I sell art. And with all the tools of Joy of Business, I actually changed my whole businesses, like all of my businesses, and it all expanded and got like to a space where I never thought that it I would be able to get to.
So when you say you, with the Joy Business Tools, you totally changed your businesses, what do you mean?
That's a good question. What do I mean? Okay, we've got in that area, we've got different tools or tools. What are tools? Like questions, a set of questions, different exercises, and
so you started engaging with your businesses differently, it sounds like, because what I've noticed is like the questions and the exercises, they get you engaged almost with what's possible, and two, with the energy of the entity that you're playing with, that it's not you, it's something different, like you can engage with it differently. And so to me, it's like business magician school, where you're starting to really learn to function as an energetic being, and what that can be like in physical reality. Because I think there's been so much floating around out there that's kind of the woo without the hitting the ground with it almost, and then there's the hitting the ground with no woo. To me, this is like it's like learning how to function as an infinite being in business. Like we already have like this, you have this insane ability with creativity, and all of us do in these totally different ways. And then it's like, how do you start to use you to engage with things differently, to have this exponential growth and joy and money and all the good stuff that comes with business? So that's how I would put it.
I love the way you put it. It was like, yeah, that's what I would put it like as well.
How would you put it?
But exactly that. And thank you for that, because it's like really engaging with the businesses and with the entities of the businesses, asking questions around that. And what I realized is, like, as an artist, for example, so many people have fixed points of views about what is possible and what is not possible, what you're supposed to do, how it's going to work. And everybody knows exactly the steps you have to go, but it's different for everybody. And what I love about the Joy of Business is really that we start looking at what is it that is unique to you, what is your unique ability or your unique energy that you can add to anything you do, and then from there expand into different areas and different possibilities that other people can't choose, that because they don't have your knowledge, they don't have your energy, your being, whatever. And that's what I love about X's, is like there is no competition, exactly because of that. Nobody has your energy, nobody has your being, nobody has your knowing. So there is no competition there. And to have all these different aspects and to grow from there, for me, is like Joy of Business is just this really expansion of my life, because your business is your life is your business.
So I wanted to ask you a little bit of something about being an artist, because you're what I guess we would call a living artist. You create a living. Let's put that in air quotes, but
yes, I do.
That's actually not true. But I mean, most people that are artists have these like incredible points of view that you can't actually do that, and you do that. So was that a possibility in your world before? Did it expand after? Can you tell me like more about that?
I had loads of fixed points about being an artist and making a living as an artist, especially as a single mom. I was like, this is not going to work. Like, so there is so many artists out there. And then that's why I started the yoga teaching like at the same time, because I was like, I have another
job, and I have
another leg. So I've got different stuff that I can, and I love it. I still have that. I'm human. I need loads of different areas in which I work in. So firstly, that I don't get bored. Secondly, it relaxes me. Like when I don't sell paintings, I don't get stressed out, because I know, I'm translating or I'm hosting or I'm
so multiple revenue streams. I've got all these different things on the go.
Yes. So it's not like I have to sell, because people will feel the need that you have to sell, the need that you need the money. And if you don't have that, it's like it's a choice for them to buy from you, buy your products, buy whatever. So that's why I recommend everybody is like just to look at which income streams you can add to your life so you are relaxed.
Oh, I love it so much. Gosh, I could just keep talking to you. Well, so let's keep this kind of short. And will you tell me then, like, what's been the greatest gift of being a Joy Business Facilitator for you?
Okay, we say like the 5 people around you is the ones that influence you the most or that form you. And I just love to surround myself with JCFs or with just like people who are engaged with their lives and their businesses, who actually play with those tools and who create more and greater and beyond what we think is possible.
Yeah.
That's something that added like immensely to my life. Like I'm not actually, I didn't really facilitate loads and loads of classes for now. And still, every year I choose to become a JCF because it adds so much energetically to my life and to my other businesses.
Yeah.
So it's an energetic thing that I'm really indulging into.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. And having you in the mix is so inspiring because you are choosing something with your life that most people don't. So I love that you said that because that is so true. Surrounding yourself with people that are really creating in the world is like such a gift. Yeah.
And really beyond what this reality tells you is possible.
Yeah.
It's really very different. Like the energy and the things we do and the things we bring into the world is like so amazing.
Oh, I agree. Oh my God. Well, you guys are more than invited. We've got 5 days left as of the real-time recording of this. This is the last JCF training where you don't have to have the prerequisites to come. You can just come if you're a CF. And then if you're watching this in the future, like what inspiration can this be for you in your life and what you're creating in the world? So grateful for you, Mehlika. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Crystal, for having me. Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you.